Protectors of the Grid, Chapter 36. Can't you get this bucket of bolts to go any faster? Charlie teased Ben. They were rocketing down the coast highway in his almost new Porsche Macan. How much did this baby cost? Oh, 50 and change. From the rear seat, Tara choked. 50? As in 1,000? And change? Is any car worth that much money? Ugh. Hey, it's my one concession to the notion of what a rich guy would buy, and it gets okay mileage. That's actually not such a bad deal for a luxury compact SUV, Will contradicted. 4.4 sec 0 to 60, 360, HP, 159 miles per hour, if I remember correctly. Of course, a pickup is way more practical for hauling hay and bouncing along dirt roads. Tara looked at him curiously. Is that what you do when you're not mentoring, toss hay and mend fences? He grinned. It is when I go back to the res. And when you're not back at the res? Tara cocked an eyebrow. Well, I'm kind of a wanderer, on call to go where I'm needed. A modern-day paladin, like the old TV show my folks used to watch? The knight for hire who goes around saving folks? Yeah, like that, only handsomer. Will smirked and winked. Tara smirked right back and fluttered her eyelashes at him, unfazed. So what do you do for, say, city driving? Depends on what I'm working on. Ben shouted from the front seat. Right now you're working on getting the ferry fully functional, right? No wheels, dude. You get to stay hunched over a research table with full-spectrum fluorescent lights, going over copious notes and ideas with Charlie here. We'll bring bread and water as needed, but in your dreams, city boy, you ain't got what it takes to lock me or Charlie away. You'd best be on your knees begging for mercy before you get into a hole so deep you'll never climb out. It was a relief to all of them to banter like immature siblings. The pokes and prods helped them adjust to the quality of trust they had developed over such a short time. Intimacy can be so scary. What time is it? Tara wondered. How much longer till we're there? Charlie queried. Girls, Ben blew out a greatly exaggerated sigh. Really, dude, we've got to settle down a bit if we want to slide under the radar. Will tried to change the tone to something slightly less giddy. I don't know what you're worried about. No one is going to be in the building at this time of night except the watchman. Joe comes on at 8 p.m. and Harold's shift begins at 4 a.m. Joe's probably dozing in front of the screens right now. Even if he sees me come in, he'll recognize that it's me. Ben sounded cocky. How often do you come into the office in the middle of the night? Don't you think he'll think something is screwy? Will challenged. Ben didn't hesitate. Not at all. I'll just say I needed to see what was waiting for me after being gone a couple of weeks. I was too jet-lagged to sleep, so decided to make use of the time and not get hit so hard in the morning. Yeah, that makes sense. He ought to buy that part. But what about us? Tara worried. You're the only odd duck, cuz. Charlie works here too, and she's been working on the project with me. Will is the consultant we brought in to fine-tune the finished project. I'm inconsiderate enough to drag them into the facility to test a new idea as soon as our plane lands. Now let's see how to account for you. We'll make you a consultant, helping us from a different angle. We'll give you a white lab coat too, when we come back tomorrow. Oh, all right. I have to wear those when I go into the labs at the station too. Actually, I'm usually grateful, 'cause the labs are always so damned cold. She shivered. Will put his arms around her and rubbed her arms. Are you really cold? She smiled, teasing. Not anymore.